Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Building Canyon City in the Sims 3 Creator World. So today I'm just placing down some roads here on the lookout spiral that we have in the kind of like the middle of the map. I think it is in the middle. But yeah, so I'm just adding this here just to make it go around. So I did use the distant there's distant terrain that you can add. I do have that up on the edge of the map. I think I get rid of it though, because it does get a little finicky. But yeah, so we're going to have this part here separate off into 3 sections. One goes to the lookout, one goes to like a little suburb village thing around a lake, and the other one goes up over the city. So there will be quite a few different neighborhoods and stuff in this city. I have the 3 main city sections, which I might end up changing. I don't know yet. It really depends on how it all goes, but we have these connections here. I try to smooth out the road a little bit so then the turns aren't too sharp. Just because I like it to look like that it's not like going to snap your head if you go around it. But yeah, so here we have, that's a little bit of a twisty one. I think I straightened them out a little bit more before we finish up here. Yeah, that one's a little wavy. So I make it, yeah, okay, there we go. It's okay if they are a little wavy. I think that adds to it, but I want to make sure that they're not too close to the edge of the cliffs, so that it's not like your Sims will feel like that they're falling off of the roads. I wouldn't want to drive anywhere too close or too much like this road. Anything that's too close to an edge, or too close to the inside as well. Wouldn't want a rock slide to happen. There's just so much that could happen. Now that I actually think of it. But here we go. We got this kind of designed. I'm trying to figure out where to put like how to angle this. There we go. I think that's good. And then we can have the main lot right here. I think I call it lookout. Okay. So this is what the lookout's going to be. I actually made it into quite a few different quite a few lots. I do try to make the lots so that they're not too much, like not too big. There we go. I make that a park. Do I make it a big park? Let's see. I thought I did. And then yes, okay. So I did have some sidewalks around. Yeah, I had some sidewalks here around. This video is going to be a little bit longer than my last video, just because we do start to do some texturing as well in this one. Oh, I'm connecting a lot. Forgot that I did that. Oh, I went through the ground. See, that's something I don't typically like about Creator World, is that you can go through the ground. It is kind of nice if you're trying to hide like items inside of the map, which I did try to do on one of my wards. I didn't release that ward, but I did try to hide some content in it. So this one's another 40, but I think I leave it at 30. Community and a library. Just to have some locations that people can like go and explore. I don't think I leave all of those crosswalks, like all those sidewalks there. I'm trying to get the spacing for another building to go right here, but it's 20 out before we go to the cliff. So I think I try to make it a little bit smaller, so 50 by 20. I think I go back and redo these anyways, because I think there's only 3 up there now. Yeah. So these do get redone. That goes there, but there's... Yeah, I deleted that one. Okay, so... Here, let's see... It's kind of nice, actually, like, recording these, in segments. My computer does freeze, actually, quite a bit when I'm playing around in The Sims 3 Creator World, but when I'm creating in it. I think I can only place down maybe, 30 lots or something like that before it actually starts taking a while for it to do its thing. I think that's pretty normal, actually. But yeah, we go through and we delete all of those lots because I need to do some painting. And here we go. So I actually... Oh, okay. I forgot that I put down the white... the white, like, texture. But there we go. We have 1 square. I think I go through and add grass. I think I do that. I do still have access to some old woods that I was walking on. If you guys do like actually this one, and you guys want to see some of my old woods that I haven't released as well, then you guys can, like, you know, subscribe, leave a comment saying that you guys would like to see them. Yeah, I'm just adding some grass here. I think... What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to go back as far as I can so then I can do something a little bit different with the ground. Yes, this is when I start to actually layer the different textures. I add a new one. These are all the textures that I have. There is a lot because I do like to have many different textures when I'm making stuff. Because you need to have, like, you know, 50 different shades of grass to make something look a little different. I actually just like having different colors, different types of things. There's a lava texture that just went by. There's ones for stone. There's a wooden one that just went by. Ones for crop, a different ash fill. Some rocks. Trying to find like a dot one, I think. I'm trying to find like a particular dark color because I'm trying to use textures that look like it's from, oh, what is that called? Oasis Landing? No. Is that Oasis Landing? The futuristic one, I think, is Oasis Landing. For some reason, I always get it confused with another one. I forget the name of it. But yeah, there we go. We got the ground. well, the dot, so I'm putting that down first. And then I'm going to add the grass over it, so then there is a little bit of a texture difference, so that you're not just looking at the same texture over and over again. Because I find that gets really boring very quickly. But here we go. That was way too close in to the other lot, so we're trying to not go into the other lot that is there, and I'm just applying as much of this texture as I can. So yeah, so we do this section, and then I think I add the grass. I might do that later. Doing a little bit of the road there. Just trying to see like what, yeah, I think I go through and I change a bit of this later, but this is what it looks like, kind of looks like actually. I don't add too much. I might go through and add more shading now that I'm looking at this, because I think I just leave the grass. Yeah, there was a little dot off this side, so I just undid it, which I was gonna undo it anyways, and then we did it again. I'm not trying to get rid of too much of the rock texture because it is a mountain. I didn't add many rocks actually to this section. I think I'm gonna leave it so then it looks more like it's being taken care of, like people are maintaining it, compared to like other sections of the area. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it, like leave it without any rocks added. And I do have a question for you guys. If you guys want any particular plants to be actually added or trees, I have added some trees to the map, but I can always switch them out. Oh, I went over there too, so undo. I love the fact that there is a undo button in Creator World. That is so useful. I use it actually quite a lot. I don't really use hotkeys when I'm playing Creator World because I kind of just leave the keyboard alone. I use a lot of like, I just click and look and move the mouse where it needs to go, which I love doing actually. It's so nice just to get away from the keyboard for a little bit. And now I'm just adding the grass. And yeah, down there I didn't. I don't know why. But yeah, I just like how that looks with a little bit of the dot. Like it just looks so nice, so different. Compared to like if I just left it without any. The little brown areas, I might go through and add more. There is some spots where I kind of get a little lazy and I'm not adding too much grass, but I think it kind of looks nice actually. Like I kind of like it because like in the real world, we have a lot of like ground that seeps through, like seeps through the different parts of the ground. Like the grass and the ground doesn't actually cover each other. So yeah, I leave a little bit. I think I'm leaving a bit too much, but there is some spots where like the grass isn't there because it hasn't gone there yet. I'm not sure if I would put trees in those spots later. I might. But yeah, so I'm just finishing up in that section. But yeah, if there's any plants that you guys want to see in this world, I have added like juniper trees. I think I added some ashtrays, I'm not sure though. And like a few others. I don't really use a lot of like store content at all. I do have like access to the Sims 3 store, like assets and stuff. So I could add some, but I kind of want to have it so then you can play this even if you have a base game. Even though there's like a futuristic world, it's not going to have a base camp. It'll be accessible right at the beginning. I will have to remember that as I am making the lots, because I think it's very easy to make a lot really expensive in The Sims. So I'll have to remember that to make sure that I don't go overboard. With it. So I am redoing this section here just to add some dots along the edge there, because I did that kind of sloppily the first time that I was doing it. Didn't really put a lot of different textures in. Just had the grass and was like, here it is, there's the grass. And now I'm like going through and I'm like, this is the edge. This is where the grass meets the mountain kind of thing. I kind of go up there to make a little tiny hill so that's not all flat. Yeah, so there's any plants or trees, just let me know. Leave it in the comments. I do have to decorate quite a bit actually with this one. Like with this world, because I'm thinking of adding some different sections just to make it feel like it's a little bit more like lived in. Trying to leave some space there for the grass because I don't want it to be filled up with this texture of the rock, because I don't think that the rock texture actually looks nice. Like it looks nice for rock, but not like a city and then poof, there's rock right there. Looks nice to like have, but not, yeah. Normally the default is a grass texture. I changed it because I was like trying to make the terrain, the distant terrain that I was using kind of walk with it, but it didn't. And then I added the texture and it walked again. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I had to do. I do leave some of the spots there because I want it to kind of look like that they'll blended a little. And for that area, I fix as well, I think. Maybe I don't. I'll have to go through and fix it. There we go. Okay, I fix it there. And I'm just adding, yeah, some texture there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this section. I might add to it. Yeah, I'm not sure. But over here definitely gets some added. Yeah, I go through and I start painting over the grass. If anybody who's watching this actually plays in City Skylines quite a bit and has any advice as well for like how they make those cities and how they look, please let me know. Oh, there we go. But that is the spiral. I am going to go through here and add some little tiny, some little tiny sections right there for the dot. I don't really like how that looks. I'm trying to think of a better way. I think I need to change the fallout and the fallout to have it so then it looks like it's fading a little bit better. But if you guys have any advice on that, just let me know. I did go through here and added some grass just to make it so that it doesn't look like that's like just art. But yeah, so this is the end of episode 9. We've made some progress. It's actually starting to look like its own world here with the canyon in the middle. I am trying to plan for a road over on that section. I might make another road over there too. That way it connects there so that we can have like a little neighborhood up onto this like cliffside. But this is what it looks like so far. And yeah, so that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.